So, good morning everyone. Why does my voice sound like that? Oh my god, I've just woke up and my voice sounds so like husky. What is that? Literally, you're the first person I've spoke to today, so that's probably why. Hopefully my voice will go back to normal soon. Sorry, I'm like right under that light, aren't I? So I thought today I'd film a what I eat in a day video. I don't really know whether anyone will want to see this, to be fair, but I've seen lots of other people doing these, and to be honest, I actually do quite enjoy watching them. So yeah, I think they're quite entertaining to watch. It's just nice to see what different people are eating, and it gives you meal ideas, doesn't it? So I start off my morning with a coffee, always. Like, that's the first thing I do in the morning. So I've just boiled the kettle, and then I use these latte sachets. Sometimes I do actually have just normal coffee, depends what I'm in the mood for, but these are so nice. And a box of those, a box of 8's like 85p at Lidl's or something. They're so cheap, so literally bargain. Get yourself down to Lidl's, people. So I just pour the whole sachet in and then get myself a little spoon. And I always find with these, they go like lumpy unless you like mix loads. So pour like a little bit in of your water, and then I have to like rapidly mix it, and then a little bit more. Lovely. And then I put a little bit of skinny syrup, 0 calories, 0 sugar, salted caramel. So yeah, I get my coffee. Let's take you over to the bin. And then I'm going to do breakfast today, to be honest. I don't always eat breakfast. Yeah, so I'm not normally a big breakfasty person, just because I don't really get hungry in the mornings. And if I eat too early, like, it makes me feel sick. But today I'm going to do breakfast because I am actually hungry enough to eat it and I'm not up too early. So yeah, I thought I'd do a breakfast, lunch and dinner for you today, but I normally just do lunch and dinner. So got my lovely coffee. So today I'm going to make banana pancakes for breakfast. If I do have breakfast, probably the only breakfast I'll eat, or maybe like a bagel with some avocado or eggs on toast, but I don't really do that anymore. Kind of, I go through phases with eggs of really going off eggs and then really liking eggs again. So anyway, let's move that out the way. So just start off with a banana. Whoa, nearly flew my egg off. That would not have been good. So yeah, literally, oh wait, my dog's trying to go out. So start off with a banana. I just break the banana up into tiny sections. Obviously wash your hands beforehand, but I didn't do that on camera. So funny, because I actually don't like bananas. Like, I literally, if I put a banana in my mouth, I probably will be sick. And I've tried quite a few times, you know, in my adult life to start liking them. Just put my hair behind my ears. Right, that's better. But I just don't. I just hate the texture of bananas. But banana pancakes, I like flavoured banana things. Like, I love banana milkshake. So it's not the flavour, it's literally just the texture of a banana. It just reminds me of like baby and, I don't know, like baby food, do you know what I mean? And then I just mash my banana up. Pretty gross, but I just mash it with a fork. You can also put this all in a blender. Quicker, easier. So I've mashed up all my banana. Can't show you, I don't think, without it falling out. Or it's just like a paste. There is still like lumps in it, but that's fine. So yeah, 1 banana and then an egg. You can do 2 eggs, but sorry, the focus was needed. Yeah, I think you can do 2 eggs to every 1 banana, but I just do 1 egg because it works fine that way, for me anyway. And then some oats. I literally just use the cheapest porridge oats that I can find, because it doesn't really matter to me, they're just going in here anyway. And I don't make too much, so yeah, I don't measure it out, the oats. I just put like what I think looks like a good amount. I just wing it. It's just a bit of a wing it situation. And then mix it all together. This is probably going to be like more of a brunch for me because I'm actually making this quite late. But yeah, it's quite easy to do, to be honest. It's literally one of my favourite breakfasts, and it's so easy, and it's not too unhealthy, because I mean, it's not great because you're like frying it in a pan, but it's just banana, egg and oats. So okay, we're all good. I've mixed that all together. I'll try and show you now. No, can't. I'll show you what it looks like on the spoon. It's kind of like a gloopy. Obviously it is much thinner if you like blend it up, but I quite like them nice and thick and chunky. Coffee's so good. Right, let's get a pan. So I'm gonna have to do it in a wok today, which I wouldn't normally do it in, but I'm literally just doing it in that because we've got like an odd house situation and we haven't got our normal pans here. So yeah, I can't be bothered to go into it, but that's the best way to describe it. So yeah, and then I get one of these. So yeah, get a little bit of olive oil, or if you've got fry light, that's always good, just because it's less calories, but more healthy. Okay, so I'm gonna move you to here because you can kind of see a little bit, I don't know. But yeah, turn the pan on, turn the hob on, turn that down a little bit. Yeah, move my oil around a little bit. And then with these, basically the best way to kind of do it is put like a small blob on. I'll show you when I'm pouring it in. And then like make sure the pan's hot first and then flip them quite quickly, because else they kind of like burn. I don't know, I quite like them a bit burnt, but yeah, you've got to be careful, so flip them quite quickly. Get myself a plate, get myself a little knife and fork. My oil's all hot now, my pan's quite warm. And then yeah, I just kind of get the bowl. It's a very unchefly way of doing things. And I just like pour a good amount in. I normally make 3 and then I just spread it out. So this is what it's looking like. I probably have obviously clearly put too much oil in. But it's fine because that oil will just be there for when I do the next pancake. But yeah, normally not this much oil. It literally looks like it's soaking in oil. But yeah, that's the kind of circle shape that I go for, and then that's what it looks like. And then I do 3 of those. Normally makes about 3. You could do 4 if you wanted little smaller ones. So yeah, now we just wait for it to cook. Doesn't take long. I would love to know how everyone is getting on in lockdown. Like, how are we all finding it? I know like a lot of people are finding it quite hard this time. I've seen quite a few stories of people that are struggling, and like my friends even, and it is a really difficult time, you know, if you're feeling unmotivated and like you just can't move or do anything. You know, lots of people are in the same boat. I'm personally feeling good in this lockdown. I also had a really good time in the last lockdown. Obviously, I know it's different for everyone. But yeah, I luckily had a really good experience and I found it enlightening. I just found it like amazing being off work. I just loved the time to do things for myself and start up my YouTube channel, and I just found it really good for me. But same with this lockdown, I'm finding it really good mentally. I just feel a lot less stressed when I'm just like at home and I don't have to worry about like just things, like little things stress me out, and I don't have to go to bed at night thinking about, oh, what am I doing tomorrow? I need to do this, I need to do that. Like, just take each day as it comes, you know. So yeah, I'm personally enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that it's nearly Christmas and I'm watching lots of Christmas movies and getting myself all hyped. So yeah, I'm finding it good so far. Right, I think it's probably ready to flip now. So yeah, try and get it to flip if you can as a whole circle. But I have had a few of these when I used to make them, when I first started making them, fall apart. Mine used to all like fall and go a bit crummy, and I don't know why. I just don't think I was getting the ratios right. So I think it's just all about getting the right kind of batter for it to stick together. So if you try and make these and the first time they don't work, try again, sister. This is what my pancakes looking like. I'll try to show you. See that? Ooh, see that? We got a lovely little circle there, nice and brown. And the second one is on its way. But yeah, I'd love for everyone to comment and let me know, you know, what you've been up to, what you've been doing. Just because it's interesting to hear what other people do with their time in lockdown. Like, are you watching a good series? Watching, you know, films? I watched this film on Disney Plus because I heard Sophia and Cinzia talk about watching it in their video called Clouds. Oh my god, I loved it and I thought it was really good, but it is what I call sad. It's very emotional. I wouldn't watch it if you don't want to sit and cry and be depressed, but it's really cute and it was really good, and if anyone else has watched it, I did really love it, but it was very emotional and hard to watch, but it was good. Okay, so I finished my pancake. Yes, I definitely don't get an A for presentation. I know they probably look very unorganised, and I've just put a little bit of golden syrup on them. Sometimes I'll try get the like Sweet Freedom syrups. They're really good, low calorie syrups, and they still taste really sweet and nice, but we didn't have any, we just had golden, so I'm just treating myself to some golden syrup on them. They look scrummy, and I've just got a glass of orange juice, so I'm gonna eat them now. So this is my first meal of the day. Okay, so this lighting is shocking. Excuse the fact that the light's coming through the back door, but I did feel like I had to film a little taste test for you guys. Just had to be done. It's good. Very good. I am back and it is now lunchtime, so I'm going to make myself some lunch. I've just waved my hair, so it's looking a bit wild right now. And now I'm ready to make some lunch. It's actually quite late because those pancakes fill me up for ages because don't usually have breakfast, but I'm just gonna make like a little salad basically. So I'm back with all the stuff that I've got. So I've got some corn pieces. So I just like to put these in my salads because I don't really like cooking chicken. Try to kind of avoid meat where I can, but I will eat it. But yeah, so corn is what I always cook if I'm cooking for myself. These are actually really good, the corn pieces. If you season them correctly, they're really, really nice. So yeah, some corn pieces, some cucumber, some lettuce, iceberg lettuce, because that's just my favourite style of leaf, I don't know, lettuce. An apple, and then I chop that up into little bits. You'll see all this in a minute. Some asparagus, which I just chuck in the pan with the corn, and a little bit of cheese. So it's quite a simple, quite basic salad. Not the healthiest of salads, but not the worst, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm just going to use this pan to start cooking my corn. Corn's obviously what I do first because it takes the longest. So I'll just turn that on. This is like my go-to like salad. If I'm going to have a salad, this is like my go-to kind of lunch. Especially in lockdown, like this is literally what me and Tom would have all the time when we were in lockdown. This, and sometimes we'd have it like salad with pork loins. I prefer just doing corn. So yeah, get your bag of corn. I'm only going to do a little bit because I'm not mega hungry. So yeah, I don't want too much. So I'll show you how much corn I've put in. So this is how much corn I've put in. Again, I'll just get this and give it a little... I do like with corn, I do think corn is so much better if you have got oil, and like make sure there's like quite a bit of oil in there because corn's like a little bit drier. And there's not as much like moisture in it, so it is better with oil rather than like fry light and stuff. I just find it a bit more dry. So yeah, just let that cook in and I'll start a little timer. Sorry if the angle keeps changing because I keep having to like pick you up and put you down, but yeah, I'll start that. I'll put 12-minute timer on because that's like how long it takes to cook. I don't do the seasoning until like the last 5 minutes, and that's when I put the asparagus in as well. So leave the asparagus for a minute. I have got a chopping board right here. You guys probably can't see it, there's a chopping board there. And then I basically just start prepping my salad. So start with my lettuce, get a big chunk of lettuce and then like split it up into tiny little bits. Cucumber next, I love cucumber. I just get like a little sharp knife like this, and then obviously I am on a chopping board. And then I'll just slice my cucumber up, right? And then what I'll do is get like my cucumber pieces and I'll cut them in half and then cut them in half again so that they turn out like this shape. There probably is a quicker method to chopping it all cleverly, but I'm not that advanced. So got some lettuce and cucumber there. Next I'll just do a little bit of grated cheese, or I'll do like chunks of cheese. Only a little bit of cheese, not too much. I can't find the cheese grater, but I'll literally just wipe that from the cucumber juices. And then I'm just going to cut some cheese chunks because I don't know where the cheese grater is right now, else normally I would grate it. No fancy way of doing it, literally just like this. Love cheese chunks, me. But yeah, I always find salads are a bit nicer if they've got a little bit of cheese in. And then now I will do my asparagus. Again, I love asparagus. With asparagus, I'll just take about, I don't want too much today, maybe a little bit more than that normally. So I've cut up my asparagus and then I'm literally just gonna grab all of that. So I've only got 5 minutes left on my corn timer, and chuck that in the pan. Give it a little stir. And then I literally just season my corn with pepper. Put a little bit on my salad as well. And some salt. Same with my salad, because I do love a bit of salt and pepper. And then I use some garlic granules. Sorry if you can see Dad walking in the back. He's just come to join me in the kitchen. Haven't you, Dad?
Oh yeah.
Making it on the channel. And then I also just put some paprika. But yeah, I personally really like paprika and garlic, but you could season it with whatever you want, to be honest. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for the corn and the asparagus. And my salad, is that everything? Oh yeah, and then my apple. While I leave that to sit for a couple minutes, I'll just chop up some apple. I don't like the whole apple, I just like a little bit of apple. And then I just cut it into like fine chunks or pieces. Some more little chunks, like this sort of size. So I'll show you guys from this sort of angle. Sorry if you can hear the kettle in the background and the tap now. But this is the corn with the asparagus and my seasoning. And then this is my salad. So now I'm going to pour it all in. And there we go. That's what the salad looks like. And then I literally just like to put, I'm a very strange person, some sweet teriyaki on it. Yeah, sometimes I do balsamic vinegar, but if I've got sweet teriyaki, I love this sauce. It's really nice. So yeah, I'll just drizzle a little bit of that over, and then I'm having a little Pepsi Max with my lunch. Okay guys, so I'm back and it's now dinner time. It's quite late. I'm just waited for my stepmom to get home from work, and now I'm gonna cook us both some dinner. So it's just me and her tonight, because my dad's at work. So I'm gonna make a pad thai, which I absolutely love. By far one of my favorite meals ever, literally ever. I absolutely love Thai food, and especially pad Thai. That's my go-to dish. But yeah, in the first lockdown I actually learned how to make it at home, so now I just make it at home. And it's a really good meal if you're like craving a takeaway but you're not going to get a takeaway. Do you know what I mean? Start off, I'm going to do it with corn. So I'll start first again, just like earlier, by cooking my corn. I'm really bad at guesstimating like how much. Okay, right. We'll just do the rest of the bag. So while that's cooking, I will then start doing the sauce. I'll start making the sauce just so it's ready, so I'm a bit more prepared. I'm back with a jug. I just went and got myself a jug and a big spoon, and then now I'm gonna make the sauce. So start off with soy sauce. I like to use a dark soy sauce because I find it adds more flavour. Like me and mum once made it with light soy sauce, and I'd previously made it her with dark soy sauce, and the dark was much better. I can't even remember the actual ratios, but you can Google it. It'll come up on Google. That's where I got the recipe from. So I do a big tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons, 3 I think. I think I do 3 tablespoons for 2 people. Can't remember. I'll see how much this makes. And then kind of just wing it, to be honest. And then I'll just rinse that spoon. And then next I'll go in with the peanut butter. So I just make the sauce with soy sauce, peanut butter, a little bit of garlic, and some lime if you've got lime, but I don't think we've got lime right now. And then a big tablespoon of peanut butter, another tablespoon of peanut butter. Make it nice and nutty. I like to get the smooth peanut butter. So do that, and then the other step is honey. I'm not sure how this is going to go because I'm really running out of honey here, clearly. This is so sad. I should have bought a new honey today. So a big tablespoon of honey. You can add you can make the sauce obviously if you like the sauce really sweet, you can add more honey. Obviously it's just going to make it more unhealthy, but delish though. But yeah, and obviously if you like more of a stronger soy sauce, you can do that. You can kind of customize it to how you want, but yeah. I'd do 3 or 4 tablespoons of honey if you want a lot of sweetness. This is obviously for 2 people. But yeah, honestly, it is so good. So yeah, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 of peanut butter, and then I've done probably 3 and a little bit of honey because I like it nice and sweet. And then literally, I just get a spoon, stir that all together and break up the peanut butter. At first, the peanut butter will go all bitty and it will look really gross and weird. But you just gotta keep stirring, and eventually it'll go into a thick paste. And that's what you want. And again, with the sauce, it depends how much sauce you want. You can make it really saucy, you can make it not very saucy. But yeah, I like it to be a nice dark, thick colour like this. So yeah, make the sauce, and then while the corn's cooking, boil some water for your noodles, unless you've just got egg noodles that you can chuck straight in. But I personally just use these Blue Dragon. I do try and get wholemeal ones if I've got wholemeal ones, but the only ones we have in the house at the moment are just the medium normal egg noodles, but obviously you can make it healthier if you get the brown noodles. This is the pan I'm going to use. So now that my water's boiled, I'm just keeping my corn on quite a low heat because it has been on for quite a while. Just keep that on a low heat. I'm just going to get 2 of these, obviously 1 each. Pop them in some boiling water for a couple minutes. With the corn, I just then, while they're in for a couple of minutes, add bean sprouts next. So I honestly absolutely love bean sprouts. They're literally love them. But yeah, probably half the bag of bean sprouts. And then the other thing I like to put in it is spring onions. So I'll probably do that much, maybe, I don't know. Give them a wash, and then I'll literally just chop up my spring onion. I will add them in to the stir fry mix, where your bean sprouts and corn is. Give that a stir, and then I'll add some salt and pepper. Just realised I forgot to add garlic into my sauce, so if you've got chopped up garlic, obviously you could put that in the pan, or lazy garlic if you're going to add that in. but at the moment I've just got garlic granules, so add some into there. Mix that in with the sauce. I'm gonna take my noodles out of the boiling water and I'll add them into the pan, and then I'll show you what it all looks like. I've just put the noodles in with my corn, my bean sprouts and my spring onions. Obviously you can add whatever you really want, but this is how I do it and I think it's perfect. So once that's cooked for a couple minutes, the last step is to add in the sauce. So guys, this is the final product. So this is one of my stepmom's meals. I personally think this is banging, like literally the best meal ever. But I do like it quite saucy. So if you want it less saucy, then add less sauce, because I do quite like mine quite strong. So yeah, it's full of flavour, it's very nice. And then yeah, if you've got a lime, it's always nice to like squeeze a lime on top. But yeah, and you can put like crushed peanuts on top as well, but I just choose not to, and I don't have a lime right now. So yeah, this is it. So I thought I'd film a little taste test for you all. And let's try this bad boy. That is so nice. I literally just love it. So I'm back with my final clip of the day. So yeah, I've eaten everything that I eat for the day, but then I do like to treat myself at the moment in the evenings to a lovely hot chocolate. So I've got this lovely mug here. Thought it was nice and Christmassy vibes. But yeah, I've got a lovely hot chocolate. I just have the Cadbury's one. That's my favourite. They're like Cadbury's powder that you mix with just hot milk. So I don't like watery hot chocolates. I like it milky. And then I will drink that before I go to bed. I'm in a really bad habit at the moment of just having hot chocolate every night. Just cozy evenings. Got my candle on. Got my fairy lights on. In my Stitch pyjamas. It's late now, so I'm pretty much going to watch some videos, settle down and go to bed. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed what I eat in the day. Obviously that's not the same for every day. This is literally just like a random day, but they're kind of my favourite meals. But I'd love for you guys to let me know if there's any other videos that you want to see, like if you'd like to see what I eat in a week or another what I eat in a day, or meal ideas or anything like that. Just let me know. I'm no chef though, so can't make any promises that the food will be great. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and please, if you do watch this video and you do enjoy it, obviously if you don't enjoy it then don't like it, but if you do enjoy it then please hit the like button and give it a subscribe.